What up, guys? It's your girl ManicMeeks, and I am back with more Archive 81. And if you're enjoying this reaction series or anything else I got on my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm here, you're here. Let's be here together. Down below, description box, the link to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/ManicMeeks, and over there, a full length version of my reactions, as well as YouTube clear and select early access series. And I also have a merch shop with t-shirts, hats, hoodies, mugs, all types of things. There's original designs on them, so if you don't support monetarily, those are your two options. I got my Patreon. And I got my merch shop. But you don't have to support me monetarily, you support me freetarily. How, you may ask? Subscribe. Why, biatch, it's free. It literally costs $0 to the subscription button. Hit the notification bell to be notified of my videos for free. Hee hee hee. I am very intrigued. So we are introduced to this young man named, I think his name is Dan. And he is a film media restorer. He does tapes, cassette tapes, actual like VHS tapes, but he's able to restore them so they can be playable again. And he gets contacted for a cleaning, if you will, of a particular, what's it called? A camcorder tape. So he goes ahead and he cleans it and he watches it and he sees like it's this lady, I think her name is Melody, and she is investigating or trying to do an oral dissertation on the Visser building. So he went and met with the man. And at this point, we know that something happened to Dan's family, but we don't know what. We know that they're not there anymore. The owner of the tape is the owner of a conglomerate, LMG, and he couldn't figure out anything about it. So he was talking to this guy, and this guy was like, yeah, you know, you're hard to find on social media and stuff like that. He's like, yeah, I don't have any of that. I try to be private as possible. He started telling him about his life and how his family died in a fire. And he was like, how did you know that? Because you just can't up and search that. I know it's not searchable. I search for it all the time to make sure my stuff's not out there. And he was like, you know what? Even though you're offering me this job, I'm gonna go ahead and bow out. $100,000 to be at a remote location. I'm gonna bow out. Oh yeah, he was looking at the pictures on the wall with the inside of the tape with the lady, and she had the dog, and he had that same dog with the same red collar, and he was like, how the hell did you get that dog? So how the hell, what happened? And that's what he did. He took the job. The guy walked him around the place like, oh, this is this is that, this is that. We have spotty cell phone reception, so there's a landline you can use if you want to make a call. So we went ahead and started cleaning the tape, and he cleaned the first one, watched it all the way through, and it was just weird. So as he was watching the tape, we were in the story with Melody and her first time in the Visser building. And it's a unique place. It's a weird place. Apparently it was built on the ashes of another burnt down building. And so she met this girl, I think her name was Jess, and Jess was trying to tell her stuff was happening, and she was like, did Samuel tell you something? And then something just yoinked her up out of the chair, shook the shit out of her, and she passed out. Like, it was a lot happening. And then Dan realized at the end that he knows that song that the lady was, the composer was composing. He knew that song because his sister played that song. And so he was like, how in the hell do we know that song? And then on the tape, he sees his dad walking in, and he's like, what the hell is happening? He's freaking out at this point, and I'm freaking out too. And then we pan out, well, the camera pans out, and we see that the person who recruited him to do the restoration is watching him in the building. So I'm just, you know, I'm all in it. I'm all in it right now. So on that note, let's go ahead and jump into season 1, episode 2 of Archive 81, Wellspring. Wellspring spot.
We're all searching for something.
Wait, what? It's a wonderful world. So is Wellspring something that the LMG is involved in? Oh yeah, and I also forgot to mention that while he was looking at the tape, some alien face head was poking itself out through there and scared the Jesus out of him and back into him, and he went to go investigate the situation. It was like, somebody about to take your ribbon, huh?
Fuck.
I left you 6 messages last night.
I'm sorry, I had a work thing. Didn't I try you back? I'm pretty sure I tried you back.
I saw my dad. In the footage.
What do you mean you saw your dad in the footage?
He was there at the Visser, 1994.
What was he doing with bouncers from the nut house then? Did he work there too?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right. Okay. What else did you see?
He's a liar, you know.
Who?
Davenport. He said he didn't know what was on those tapes, but he had to know, right? How else would he know that my father was involved in whatever the fuck this is?
That's true.
It is true.
Okay, let's say that's true.
You have 2 options.
You can leave or you can finish.
Okay, you can either bite the hand that's feeding you or keep your cool. Because if you lose your shit at Davenport, he's going to fire your ass. He's going to keep his money in his tapes, and you'll never know what the fuck your dad was doing there.
Truth.
She has all of my dad's old files there. Maybe you can find something out about Rockland there.
Okay, I'm on it.
Best friend. He's so cute. Even needs a
Melody, did she know your dad?
No. Didn't look like it.
Promise me you're gonna get some sleep.
Next tape. Now he's got a mission.
Can you say what you're doing?
Client services run.
So what were you gonna tell me the other day?
What?
On camera. You said, "Can I tell you?" And then you just cut yourself off. Remember?
No,
Hi.
this is my friend Melody. She
You
just
see me looking over here like,
Nice to meet you. We'd love to see you on Sunday. Everyone's welcome.
Maybe.
yeah, I don't church, Father, but bless you.
Is that the priest you were telling me about? The one your mom sent you to talk to?
Yeah.
I make movies too.
What kind of movies?
I don't know, like poems, I guess.
My mom doesn't know about my camera, okay?
Hey, did you ask your mom about giving me an interview? Maybe this week?
Here you go, Miss Wall.
Darling girl. Such a treasure.
Mm.
Come up for tea this afternoon.
This is Melody. She's doing a history project about our building.
Oh, what? No. Oh, what?
Come in. Let's do a reading. San Juan, but I moved to Los Angeles when I was 16.
How did you end up at the Visser?
I came to stay with my cousin Alicia. Then she ran off with some pothead plumber from Boston, so I inherited the lease. You should know the residents here are very strange.
Strange how?
There's a sex club.
Oh. It'd be like death, deceased, deceased.
Grief. Pain. You've suffered as a child. There's something hidden. Something that has guided you to this place.
Was her family from here?
Not the light.
There's a historian I'm trying to track down, Julia Bennett. She did a lot of amazing work in the 70s and then just dropped off the face of the earth.
There is a woman who keeps an apartment on the 4th floor. 4G. No one's seen her in years, but her mailbox is often bursting at the seams. Should we take a look at your future?
To death or some shit?
Take it literally. Death has many meanings.
The way she looked at the camera.
That's a $2,000 fine.
I mean, I was just...
I'm just joking. I'm not the mail police. Scout's honor. Samuel.
Melody.
Oh!
Anything in particular you're trying to steal?
Oh, no, I was just...
Because my nephew gave me one of those skeleton keys from the Spy Museum last Christmas. Just, if you get desperate.
You know, I'm just...
Have you met Samuel? Does she not remember who Samuel is? No.
My friend Tamara, she
No.
is putting on Act 1 of her opera.
No, I don't know y'all.
Well, it is not very good. And I'm just trying to rally an audience.
Yeah, sure.
You're so sweet. I'd be like, I don't listen to crap.
What about this?
Bruh, how do we live our lives like this?
Melody, this is Dr. Turner. Don't know if you've been getting my messages or not. But anyway, I talked to your roommate and
Fucking hell, Annabelle.
Look, I know we didn't end on a... But I do think we made a lot of great progress together, and I'd like to know how you're doing.
Is he trying to go back to his tree? His tree moved. Somebody took the ribbon down. Call it a ribbon, but it's technically a shoestring. Did she... Okay, so did he run Wellspring?
Could you check for patient files? See if you can find hers. And these are confidential files, not raw material for your podcast.
Who is that back there? Is that Jess? Don't hurt yourself.
Hey!
Sir, you're on the ladder. Is there a hole in the gate? If her ass is on the other side of that gate, I'm gonna be like, bitch, how you get there?
Okay, I need to know if there's someone here besides me in the compound.
Are you in mental distress? If you're currently in mental distress, we can send over a professional.
I'm not in mental distress. I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
Have them call me back.
Couches have the best naps. Unless you see somebody. I'm not following my father if he's deceased. I'm not following him at all. As a matter of fact, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna lay back down. I love my auntie more than anything, and I miss her so much. But if she came to me and was like mouthing no words with no sound, mouthing words with no sound, I'm not following her. I'm not locating her. I'm gonna tell her to have a blessed day. This is I swear this has to be a replication of the frickin', not the hotel, not the hospital, the building.
Budweiser?
You brought your camera.
She gonna freak out? I'm jamming. Why does that noise bother her? Is it because of the doctor?
Are you sure you don't want to go back and watch the end?
No, I think that we have done our part, and I do not think that that music agrees with you. Anyway, I am sure that they would be
Delighted.
over the
Thrilled.
moon to talk your ear off about it, about the building or anything for your project. And maybe someone knows something about that historian.
How did you know that? Did he say that? He said that, didn't he? Didn't he say that? No, she didn't. Beatrice said that. She told Beatrice, right? That she's here looking for someone. Ma'am! It was 0.5 seconds. The spiky gets the vagine?
No one lives in that apartment. Not since I've been alive, anyway.
What happened to the mail that was in here this morning?
Mr. Smith probably threw it away. He doesn't like a mess.
Alone. I can't bear another moment alone.
She was like, girl, I was gonna throw it back on a man.
Why'd you give Dr. Turner my number?
Because he asked for it? Because he's your therapist? Holy shit. Did you fuck him? Are you having his baby?
Is this your confinement? Are you trying to seduce
Bruh.
the guy and trick him into raising the professor's baby?
Fuck off, Annabelle. Why do you always have to...
Hi, I was here for this pussy. I'm just saying. Some chips up top? Get your cellular device. Cellular device. Thank you. Or even better, an actual flashlight. The fuck is that? You're gonna go in there, aren't you? Is Wellspring like a hospital or assisted living community that they were trying to TBAF?
I didn't know you were religious, Dan.
How the fuck did you pop in here?
What is this place?
My family's relationship to Christianity was nominal, if we're being generous. Easter services, the occasional Christmas Eve. I've always been half step away from being a dyed-in-the-wool, high-holy skeptic from an unspeakable evil.
So you're saying
that Jesus was a demon who almost brought about the end of humankind?
How did we get here?
Gift, giving people the opportunity to know who they really are. Then all those law enforcement agencies wanted to get their mitts on the information. What right did they have to turn it all rotten?
I didn't think this was worth mentioning before you offered me the job.
I didn't want to make you a promise I couldn't deliver on. I didn't think it was right to. I know the authorities believed that your father had some kind of a breakdown, that he might have started to fire himself.
No. My father never. The fire was an accident, cause undetermined. That was official.
Yeah, right. University withdrew the complaint after the incident. If the truth is too painful for you, you'd rather return to the city.
No.
Puzzles together, solving mysteries. Heck, we both would have been good at inventing board games. Maybe in another life.
Thank you for letting me know that you're watching me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That I hear. So Annabelle is still in your apartment and she can't hear that? Ma'am. This is she about to hit something. She can't stay still. Ma'am, just exit the building, stage left. I would pass out. Like, I don't have time for this. Ma'am, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't evacuate the situation. Evacuate before you pass out, bitch. The coats are in there, bitch. Dog, I'm not even in the frame anymore. If they I'm waiting for somebody to jump on her ass. I'm not even breathing. I've stopped breathing. What is y'all doing? Well, not that, but what is y'all doing? Now you stuck. Because you decided to be nosy.
Out prowling, huh? You and Hawkeye got your nightcap after all? What's wrong? What happened?
Something is going on in this building. Something fucked up.
Okay, we can leave right now.
I can't.
Mel. Okay, so
Why you here?
why are you here?
My mother.
Well, Lila would have wanted you to be happy. She would have wanted you to do your own thing, and
It's not Lila. It's my birth mother.
what? But I thought you didn't have any idea who she was, or
I got this forwarded from St. Joseph's. A woman was asking about me. Her name was Julia Bennett. The return address is from this building. If there's any chance that she's here, I need to find her. I don't care if she doesn't want to see me.
Ma'am, I don't like this.
I know who I am.
We? When did we turn French all of a sudden? I'd be like, Molly, you in danger, girl.
don't answer.
Who's there?
Did her friend go missing too? Bitch, what?
There's no one there.
I'm not sure if that's how you spell it, but that's the only word I could make out.
That's creepy shit, man. I'll see what I can find. Maybe you should take another look in the self-storage catacomb, see what else Davenport's got in there.
You can't.
Davenport's got the whole compound under surveillance. I'll open up those walls. $100 says there's a camera in every one of those rooms.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah, hey, did you bring the other stuff I asked for? Thank you. What else did you find on LMG?
So, basically, Legacy Management Global is an iceberg or a fucking Russian nesting doll. Pick your metaphor. My dad's got a subscription to every corporate research database out there. I'm sure I didn't find half the shit they're tied up with.
Real estate?
Real estate, defense, media, biotech, and fucking synthetic gemstone manufacturing. Wellspring never even showed up, which means it's probably an offshoot of an offshoot.
Okay. Did you find any files at my aunt's house? Anything at all?
No patient records for Melody Pendress, but did you know that your dad recorded his patient sessions? I pulled all the ones marked and Pendress.
I don't know why. Maybe there's something in these sessions,
Or maybe you can ask her yourself.
Don't you dare say a Ouija board. Don't you say a Ouija board.
Turns out Melody Pendress didn't die in that fire. Apparently she's alive and well living in Pittsburgh, so maybe she knows exactly what happened with your dad. Maybe you can ask her yourself.
Bro, I'm so intrigued. Like, the things that they're telling me are not making sense, but they're making sense. So if Melody didn't die in the fire, is she listed as, like, did they officially list her as missing? Or are they trying to figure out where she went? Or, and what was that thing down there they were humming and breathing to? That is weird. And how did she hear that? Because I wouldn't have heard shit. I'm sleep. Okay, when I go to sleep, I go to sleep. I sleep. I'll hear my phone if it vibrates. I hear, if I have it on ring, I'll hear that. If I'm at work, I hear the phone ring. Like, if somebody is talking to me in my sleep, I will probably answer. But I'm not hearing I'm not hearing that. I'm not hearing it at all. Supposedly, her birth mother is in that building. And nobody would really talk to her without Jess. And Jess was born in that building. So I would like to see Jess's mother. And not to mention that Samuel, what Jess said, did Samuel talk to you? Like, what do you mean? Samuel is weird. This is so good though. This is a super puzzle mystery. I am here. So on that note, guys, thanks for hanging with me, and hopefully I will catch you in the next one.